Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live watch along. Make sure all the audio and everything's all sorted, so please do let me know. Give me a thumbs up that we can all hear me, we can all see me before we do crack on with anything. That would be much appreciated. But if you are enjoying this live watch along, please do leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. 100 likes minimum is the aim. Once more, we're already on 21 likes. It means we're 79 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the live chat, including your score prediction for this game. Just heading over to the live chat, we've got John Walters in the chat, much appreciated. A regular here on the JSGC channel, Adam Quinn, thank you very much as well. He's going for 4-0 Manchester City. Haaland to get a brace, Foden and Alvarez. We've also got Alex, thanks very much for tuning in, much appreciated. Jermaine tuning in from Jamaica. Do let me know where you are tuning in from around the world. We've got Art as well, welcome, thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Andrew in on the chat as well, much appreciated, welcome. Do hope you are well. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in, it is much appreciated. Do subscribe to my channel as well, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. As you can see from the live subscriber count, we've now clocked over and we're now 800 subscribers away from my goal of 28,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. But before we do crack on with this live watch along, please do go check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. I've got my promo video for that, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check that out, then the link is in the description and also in the live chat. OneFootball are going to be providing all the details for today's preview for you guys to enjoy. I'm currently got it locked up and loaded on my phone, OneFootball. They're going to be providing all the details and all of the statistics and everything for this live watch. I'm going to go and check that out, and that will be much appreciated. It's a free app to download, and anyone that does download the OneFootball app using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It does keep these videos coming for you guys. So let's go and have a look at this game. We're going to click on it, we're going to vote. I think Man City are going to win this game. My score prediction, I'm going for 2-0 to Manchester City for this game, and I'm going for a brace for Erling Haaland. So let's have a look at the teams. We're going to start off first with Nottingham Forest, who have spent over £150 million so far this summer. They've added 18 players. They're set to add Willy Bolly, which would take them up to 19 players. Spoke about that a lot on my preview, and also when I was speaking on yesterday's video with the Nottingham Forest channel. If you want to go and check that out, I did leave a post on that earlier on my YouTube channel. If you want to go and check that out later on. So Nottingham Forest starting today with Dean Henderson in goal. They're going for a back three of Worrell, Kouyate and McKenna. It looks like it's Neco Williams on right wing back duty, and Renan Lodi, their new signing, on left wing back duty. Going for a midfield two of Yates and O'Brien. It looks like it's going to be Brennan Johnson on the right hand side, Morgan Gibbs-White on the left hand side, and they're starting with Remo Fruela up top for them today. On the bench, they've got Sam Sturridge, Emmanuel Dennis, Wayne Hennessy, Steve Cook, Jack Colback, Julian Biancone, Jesse Lingard, Harry Toffolo, and Taiwo Awoniyi. yeah, right tongue twister there for me. But yeah, there we go. Laura, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Welcome, everybody. Welcome here on the JSGC channel. A bit of rotation in place from City, so I don't think it's going to be a massive score. I'll be happy with any win that Man City managed to pick up. If we can pick up a clean sheet, then that will be a big bonus. Now, moving on to Manchester City starting 11 for today. We're starting in goal, number 31, Ederson. Right back, number 2, Kyle Walker. Left back, number 7, Joao Cancelo. And our 2 centre-backs for today are number 5, John Stones, and number 3, Ruben Dias. In midfield for Manchester City today is number 16, Rodri, number 20, Bernardo Silva, and number 8, Ilkay Gundogan. On the right wing, it looks like it's going to be Julian Alvarez making his first start in the Premier League for Manchester City. At left back is Phil Foden, number 47 for Manchester City, and number 9 starting up top is Erling Haaland for Manchester City. On the bench for City today is Claudio Gomez, Cole Palmer, Ben Knight, Sergio Gomez, Joshua Wilson-Esbrand, Kevin De Bruyne, Stefan Ortega-Moreno, Rico Lewis, and Riyad Mahrez. The big omission there is a rest for King Kevin De Bruyne. How are Manchester City going to fare without him? We'll have to wait and see. Influential here for Nottingham Forest to put a stop to players like Gundogan and Bernardo Silva finding the space, trying to cut off supply through Foden and Alvarez, and of course got the task of dealing with number 9 and our 6'4" striker, Erling Haaland. So I'm going for 2-0 Manchester City. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat with your score prediction for this game. So I've got some pre-match entertainment for you guys to enjoy. It is when me and Mixid, my partner channel, his link is in the description by the way, headed out to Manchester to go and try out 5 bars that you should go and check out. Enjoy the video whilst I go and get some stuff sorted for this live stream.
Welcome to Manchester. What we're doing today, guys, is we're doing our 5 best bars that we've done in Manchester, and we'll take it all around them, and I will do one special one to take it to 6, but I'll leave that for later. So we're going to start off at the Alchemist, because who doesn't love the Alchemist? We do. It's one of our favourite bars to go to in Manchester. So next up after that will be the Wash House. Again, I really recommend it. A little bit more on the expensive side, but a little bit more elegant, useful. Then after that, but I'll leave the next one after that, as that's a special location. And then the one after that will be Cane and Grain, Science and Industry. Really recommend that, beautiful bar. Then Arcane Bar, and then the Lies Club. So that's our 5 recommended, plus one special one, which we'll leave till later. But I will see you guys in the Alchemist. Come with me, let's go to Manchester. As you can see, guys, I'm on the TNT and Jay is on the screwball. So with TNT, it looks like that, because it's just on the screwball. So it's a tequila-based cocktail list, and that what's creating this effect is the dry ice, and this is your magic pack that gives it that nice red colour. But then it's also got tonic in it as well. Beautiful. I'm on the old classic screwball. Cannot go wrong. We're looking at our top 5 bars in Manchester. Recommendation: Alchemist, come here when it's quiet. Screwball is my recommendation. Got the white chocolate foam with the maraschino cherry. Might see a little bit of the effect there. And dip the juice into it. And it's just an all-round lovely sweet cocktail. It is beautiful. It's just a solid 9. It's like that, yeah. Solid 9 out of 10 cocktail. The TNT, so this is tequila based, so I'm expecting spice. But it's got grapefruit. One thing they mentioned, it's got grapefruit in it as well, pink grapefruit. It's just what I thought, really. Because it's very nice. Because you like your tequila, you'll love this cocktail as well. Beautiful, because it's got a nice grapefruit aftertaste with it, and with the magic fire. Not too sure what's in that, but it's quite sweet. It's nice. I'd probably give it 8 out of 10. because it's a nice one to try like that. Because well, it's not my favourite Alchemist cocktail I've ever had. Because they're really nice, but it's not up there. Because that's my thing. Welcome to the wash house number 2. Let's go. So if we go for it, we'll see how this goes.
Hello, I would like to request a wash, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, bye. Let's go. Thank you.
Hello. Enjoy that.
So I'm on the Brazilian. I like the mask.
So do I.
And it's come with cream, like a Brazilian, which is actually just melted white chocolate. Tastes like Kinder Bueno, the lady just said. And then some edible wax strips. I like it. Aaron, what are you on?
So as you can see, guys, I'm on winner chicken dinner. With winner chicken dinner, you gotta say on, yeah. But mine's winner. So as you can see, it's got chicken with it. And I think these are like potato chips. Like fries. So if you finish it off, you get to keep this medal. But if you don't finish it off, they take it off you. So I like bourbon, I like whiskey, so I should like this one.
Yeah, have a try of mine, the Brazilian. Mine's a rum-based cocktail.
People just breeze over the condensed milk, which is like a really like creaminess of it. But that was good way to start the day.
I like that. That's strong, but that's nice.
What flavour did you get?
Grapefruit. Strongest taste on there. Put a bit of the butter on the wax strip, it's edible. That does taste like wine, Kinder Bueno, that's really good. That's nice.
We're doing a walking bar downstairs. You always try, that'd be awesome tonight.
I just love the bourbon, I just do. Absolutely beautiful, because it complements it.
So strong that day.
Because if you're drinking your bourbon, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's very smooth, it's very nice, and it's just very, very smooth. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll have a little bit of chicken with
Never needs to wash it down.
Yeah, you can eat it with it like that, because it's a bit of texture like that. Just beautiful drink like that. That's really, really nice. No, it's
Doesn't matter what finish it now.
So I've got motivation to finish it all the time.
I managed to finish off my chocolate pot, which tastes just like white chocolate Nutella. And my drink, it's a nice drink. I think they've got a shaving of nuts in there as well, which I'm going to give mine an 8 out of 10. Solid score of 8 out of 10. Now, what I really like in here, the cocktails might be a little bit more on the expensive side. However, you don't like your drink, you can just exchange it for another. That's decent. We're finished up in the wash house. Apparently there's a slide, and I think it's upstairs. So we're going to go upstairs, because it's near the bathroom. So we'll go and find that slide and see where that goes to. We didn't go there last time because we didn't know, but we do know this time, so we'll see what that's like. And then we're going to go and head to a surprise. We was going to go to the NQ64 bar. We're going to do that another time, because it's not open till 6. We've got an event on before then. We'll do that another time. We're going to go somewhere else. Another one of our highly recommended places to go. Strictly speaking, isn't a bar, but it is a good place to go. That's where we're going to go. It's not a cocktail bar. It is a sports bar though. Let's go find that slide. Let's go. Right, bathrooms are here. Aaron's got the torch on because you can't see, it's dark. And look. Through we go. Items that may be dirty. One slide. Let's go down. Dirty laundry only this way. Right. Go, Aaron. Come up the stairs at the side. Don't do what we just did.
So this is the very top, yeah. So come up to the very top. You got to slide. So I'll film on mine.
Down he goes.
Oh god.
That's fun.
Can I hear it coming?
That's fun.
There he is.
Not today, Weatherspoons. We've already done the Weatherspoon challenge, covering all of them in Manchester City Centre from last summer. Go and check it out. We're going somewhere else. Here we go. Beer Keller. Oh, it's very quiet. I like it. Beer Keller. Dad's porno star, Aaron. Happy hour. £5.50 for that Stein. How do you feel?
I feel happy. What a winner. That £5.50 for this. So with this Steiner, it's £2. £2 for porn star. Dad's porn star.
How's it taste?
Player. I mean, price that's 10 out of 10. That's fantastic. You're going to happy hour. You're on to a winner. But how does it taste? Because just to make it clear, we're in the Beer Keller.
We are.
Not managed to get to NQ6 for that's my secret location that I want to do, but
Timings.
it's timings, yeah. It's because I've got the cricket on the night shift, so I'm trying to make it to that. So I don't know until 4, so I will be obviously in the arcade bar and like stuff like that then. So if that's it, but it's never let us down as a Beer Keller.
Never.
I've always liked it. I like the environment. I like the atmosphere. It's just fantastic.
Great for when there's good events on. Cricket's on in the background.
Cricket, yeah. Just nice and relaxed, nice and vibrant, and just enjoy it, can't you? While having a nice pint, or if you want a cocktail as well, not bad the price at all. Very nice.
Out of 10?
Give it a solid 8.
I'd probably go for a 7 out of 10.
Fair enough, fair enough.
£5.50 for £2.
You can't moan at that, no.
Winner. We might end up on a secondary.
Dangerous.
So they run happy hour 12 till 7, Monday to Friday. It isn't at weekends, but when we're doing this, it's the Jubilee weekend. So fair credit to Beer Keller during the bank holiday Jubilee weekend of the Friday that they're running their happy hour still. It's great. Thumbs up from me.
Thank you to the Queen. Happy 70 years on the throne.
To show off that he finished in the washout.
I do a little bit like the motion.
1 stein of cocktail. Done. Where we're going next?
So next we're going to Canning Grove.
Let's go. Where are we, Aaron?
As you can see, guys, we're in the Canning Grove. It's a Santon and Street, just there.
In the corner. There.
Well, it doesn't open till later, but we'll be in the cricket.
We're not winning, are we?
We're not winning today,
No, never mind.
Oh, well, so we're improvising. Like I say, Canning Grove still do nice cocktail, like, so yeah.
Zombie.
Zombie, like I say, it's on the Stein, and it's 2 pints again. Just a rubber zombie.
£18, 2 pints.
That's a bit too bad.
No, not too bad.
Not too bad. May not be Beer Keller price of happy hour, shower.
Never mind.
Have a classic tiki cocktail zombie. Beautiful. I went to try it.
He's on coke first, sobering up. Go on, Aaron, let's have a try.
One zombie, one of my favourite tiki cocktails to go to. Very nice. So with the zombie, it packs a punch. It's a reason it has a zombie because it has so much rum in it, like dark rum, white rum, gold rum, spice rum. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But it's a more classic tiki cocktail than the zombie. I don't think there is. But I can't wait to try the Lies Club again. So I'll compare it against that.
What's this out of 10?
I'd probably give it 8.
I like my rum as well, so.
So do I like rum?
I think I give it an 8 as well. To the arcane bar. To arcane.
Well, this one is our secret little getaway. This number 5, the arcane bar, because it's one of the personal favourites.
Thank you, Aaron. The stairs look familiar.
I just love that it's very quiet like that, very elegant, very close.
Yeah, how do you cricket vlog?
You can see guys, we're in our favourite little quiet place, my little tiny hole. It's the arcane bar, never let me down, really recommend it. It's just a nice and quiet and beautiful cocktails. I just love it, just love the atmosphere, I love the cocktails. But we've got a great little caveat, do visit it if you're ever here in Manchester, the arcane bar. So on the order, I've gone for Hemingway Daiquiri.
Okay.
I'm for, I might as well say it, since you already know what it is.
I do, yeah.
Unfortunately, no, it's a secret order.
Aaron ordered me a drink and I said surprise, let me see what we can get.
Surprise, just, yeah.
What is it again?
So it's a jungle bird.
Jungle
He
bird.
doesn't know what it is though, so we'll see how he likes it.
I like it. Mysterious on the channel.
It is, I like the jungle bird, so I'm hoping he'll enjoy it as well.
Right, let's wait for the drinks. You like the couches, don't you?
It's a bug bird, so the same you ever see my profile picture in the past.
I like it.
The same pose as right now.
I like it.
One thing I will give him credit for is they've opened up a little bit earlier. But says we've come about an hour before and it's already open. Because they could have easily turned it away, but they haven't. Serving us, so I'm pretty credit to Arcane Bar. They don't open to 4, we're here at 3:15.
Thanks, Arcane Bar. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We've got Gatsby in on the room.
So as you can see guys, we're on the Hemingway Daiquiri. I'll do the taste.
Erling Haaland again. Been nicely fine ball. Renan Lodi in condition. It is not going to go back. Very talented. Great experience. Atletico Madrid. Nothing been under that. Great attacking player from both sides. 7 new signings starting for Steve Cooper. Erling Haaland is taking the Premier League by storm. He's made the best start to campaign since Diego Costa 8 years ago. The latest signing for Nottingham Forest, Renan Lodi, becomes the 56th player to appear for Forest since the start of last season, more than any other club in England's top 4 divisions. Joao Ilkay Gundogan, 2 captains. Manchester City, those 2 drop points to Newcastle, allowing Arsenal to open up the early lead in the table, but you can bet Manchester City will look to relentlessly hunt them down and reclaim their place at the summit. Nottingham Forest are stepping up on their return. Tonight is a giant lead and the biggest test of their credentials. A complete squad overhaul, backed by the back, on making it a long stay in the Premier League.
The failure of this task, mixed in, you're fired at selecting me drinks. So with the Hemingway daiquiri, it's very similar to a daiquiri, but substitute it with blood sugar, with maraschino liqueur and grapefruit, and that is your Hemingway daiquiri. So it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit nicer, and it's not as a bitter like the Jungle Bird, but I like bitter tasting content. I do like the aperitifs. Do you know what I want?
We'll end mixed there as we do have a kick-off here in this Premier League match between Manchester City and Nottingham Forest. It is Manchester City attacking from left to right, Nottingham Forest attacking from right to left. Manchester City playing in their sky blue kit of sky blue top, white shorts and blue socks. Nottingham Forest playing in their yellow shirts, blue shorts and yellow socks. Looking forward to this one. Hopefully Manchester City can win this game. Thank you very much there to Mixid for providing today's pre-match entertainment as I was just getting all some stuff sorted, including my camera, which for some reason had cut off. I've got it linked up and streaming, and then for some reason decided to run out of battery, which it shouldn't do, but thankfully I've got a spare. Otherwise I'm going to be back onto the old camera from last year, which nothing wrong with that, but obviously I'm enjoying the new quality. So yeah, thank you very much for everybody for tuning in, much appreciated. That's great. Sub 2, thanks very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for leaving a thumbs up as well. Much appreciated. We're already on to 42 likes, which is brilliant. We're now 58 likes away from my goal of 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the live chat, including your score prediction for this game. Sub 2 going for 4-0 Manchester City. John going for 3-1 to Manchester City. Dad, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Going for 4-0 to Manchester City. I'm going for 2-0 to Manchester City is my prediction. Don't forget to subscribe as well, that'd be much appreciated. And also don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. So I'm just going to go and put my battery on charge. There we go. Sorted. And we can focus now on this live watch along with Manchester City into the penalty area. It's Ilkay Gundogan that's got the ball for Manchester City here on the right hand side. Give it to Kyle Walker. City dominated the possession first couple of minutes. No opportunities as of yet, just working it backwards. Nottingham Forest sitting very deep. Back three merging into a back five, of course, which is to be expected. Manchester City expected to dominate the ball here. Here is Ruben Dias for Manchester City. Gives the ball, working it down the left-hand side to Philip Foden. Centralising it to Rodri. Gundogan wants it in space. He's about 25 yards out from goal. Left foot shot comes in. He slices it and it's into the away section there of the south stand and wide. Pep Guardiola giving his applause there. He likes it. It's taken 2.5 minutes of build-up play there from Manchester City, but it does go harmlessly high and harmlessly wide of the Dean Henderson post, and it remains here Manchester City 0, Nottingham Forest 0 in the Premier League at the Etihad Stadium. Now, what I find very intriguing is Nottingham Forest haven't got a kit sponsor, or at least Dean Henderson hasn't got a kit sponsor. Maybe the Forest fans that are tuning in can let me know why you've not got a kit sponsor. I mean, to be honest, I'm a fan of it. Just having the badge and the kit maker, but no sponsor, I think looks very traditional, and I like traditional. Looks very vintage, and I like it. I don't know why that is the case, as Steve Cooper, looks like he's got some puffy red eyes there. He's not had a lot of sleep. Laura doesn't know, so I was hoping Laura would be able to tell me, but there we go. I quite like it. I do quite like it. Missing out on a bit of money there, though. Here's Rodri then to Gundogan. Alvarez gets control of the ball. He's having his shirt tugged there, referee. Anyway, Forest come away with the ball. Try and play it down through the centre. Offside. He was. It doesn't sound like Yoda. Offside. He was. He was offside, but not given. He did given up the chase there as Manchester City play on and continue here. Here comes City then moving the ball. Rodri with the ball. He's pushed over. Finally, the referee does give a free kick. 4 minutes into Manchester City. I was going to Google why my thingy wasn't charging as well.
Walker. Bernardo Silva.
Here's Bernardo, right hand side, into the penalty area. Initiated contact. He goes down eventually, and there'll be a corner early on here to Manchester City.
Bernardo Silva. It's possible to defend again. So positive and so direct.
Mixed, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated.
Corner of this got everything sorted out in the middle.
Maybe an early opportunity here for Manchester City. They're pushing and shoving going on in the penalty area. Lots of grappling. Gundogan to take. He goes on the floor, a shot comes in and it's deflected. Right idea, it was towards Alvarez. Followed all the way by the Nottingham Forest defender and out for another corner to Manchester City. Northern Irish youngster, thanks very much for tuning in, enjoying the game of FIFA whilst tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Here's Gundogan with a corner. It's not a bad corner. Drifted across. An early save for Dean Henderson to make. It's a comfortable save to make in the end. I'm not too sure who it was with the effort coming across towards the back post. Didn't look like there was a complete clean connection. It was more just get your foot onto it and get something on target. As Foden plays a nice early ball in and it's deflected and out for another corner to Manchester City. This is good stuff from Manchester City. Rodri flicked it on. I think it was Alvarez that was trying to stab it in. Beyond stones. A comfortable save. In the end, could have gone anywhere that though, with the bottom amount of bodies. Could have been any kind of deflection. So a corner from the opposite end. The City left hand side. Gundogan to take once more. Whips it in. Rodri misses his header. Headed clear by Nottingham Forest, picked up by Phil Foden on the left-hand side. Gundogan does well to keep hold of it. Here's Foden. Lots of early movement here from Manchester City. Rodri gets it to Bernardo Silva. He pings it into the penalty area. Keeper's come for it. He's in no man's land, and Nottingham Forest get a head onto it and get it momentarily clear. Joao Cancelo's got hold of the ball now for Manchester City. Here's Rodri mopping up and works the ball backwards. Ederson's picked up the ball about 40 yards out from his goal. Bernardo Silva playing at right back at the moment has picked the ball up for Manchester City as City get their bodies back into position. 7.5 minutes in here. Manchester City 0, Nottingham Forest 0. Here is John Stones. Works it backwards to Kyle Walker. City just easing off the tempo ever so slightly. The early chance there for Julian Alvarez for Manchester City. Saved by Dean Henderson. Neco Williams takes control of that past Phil Foden. Dean Henderson slices his clearance. Headed by Rodri towards Foden. Going to be mopped up by City. Forest struggling to get hold of the ball here. Gundogan works the ball well to Bernardo. There's space. Left foot whipped in and beyond Haaland and out of play for a goal kick to Nottingham Forest. So they'll be pretty happy with that. So we are already up to 44 likes, 56 to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. I'm just reading about my camera. People say the thing saying use a battery pack.
That's not that going. I think that tactics was massively overrated. He's in the right place all the time. Okay, if he has 100 touches, we don't have enough ball players as it is. To Walker. Silva. Rodri. Walker finding a space to attack. Then the right hand side comes to Renan Lodi, who got too well. Alvarez.
Is that a real cactus? Yes. No, certainly is. No, I'm not going to go and touch it.
great elite quality.
Here's John Stones then. Rodri finds Cancelo. There's a run of Haaland. Goes deep to the right-hand side. Bernardo's going to do very well to get under control, and you bet he does. You bet he does. That's great little movement from City. Cleared in the end. A very spiky customer. Very low maintenance. I like that. In a plant. Low maintenance plants are my kind of plant. I've got... I'll just move my camera. What's the green bottle in the fridge? It is Rattler Original, which was sent to me as a gift. Yeah, just let me move the camera. And right next to me, we've got... that's my bonsai tree. Right there. There we go, giving you a bit of insight into what my thing's like, right in front of me. Right, it's been a lively first 10 minutes this from Manchester City, but nothing giving as of yet. Most entertaining thing to happen is me being concerned about my camera battery that's not currently charging, although it is holding at the moment, which is good. Here's Alvarez. Works well to Cancelo. Foden does well to get the pass to Cancelo. Tries to drill it across on another corner here for Manchester City. My NFL team, the Miami Dolphins. Got my thing from London last year just behind there. You got my... can just about see my cinch foam finger from the London games as well. I'm going for 2-0. Northern Irish youngster going for 4-0 and a Haaland brace. I'm going for a Haaland brace, but I'm going 2-0 Manchester City. Although Alvarez and Foden have linked up very well, and these corners from City have looked fairly decent. Here is it Cancelo licked in, and there is Haaland! Who else but Erling Haaland to put Manchester City into the lead here at the Etihad Stadium? Well worked by Manchester City. I was just saying that City have looked very lively on their corners. They work the corner, the cross comes in, and we missed before with Alvarez having a stab at it. Haaland perfectly onside, beats the defender, he's too quick for him, gets his foot to it, and it's a good finish from Erling Haaland. Foden it was with the ball in, not Cancelo, I apologise for that, and it's Haaland on his left foot, poking the ball home to make it Manchester City 1, Nottingham Forest 0 here at the Etihad Stadium, and a good start to this game for Manchester City. Who else but Erling brought Haaland. 1-0, get in. Just conveniently like that, we're up to 50 likes as well, which is brilliant. Oh, like a good tackle from Rodri. We're now halfway anyway to my goal of 100 likes.
Nottingham Forest resolve.
He's so good, isn't he, Erling Haaland? So good. Exactly what we've been missing up top. The man to find the goals. I'm convinced he gets 35 games in the Premier League for Man City. I'm convinced he gets at least 40 goals this season in the Premier League. I am convinced of it. He's so good. So good. That hat-trick he scored against Palace at the weekend certainly won't be his last hat-trick that he scores for Manchester City. And what a bargain we've got him for as well. £51 million. Got to love release clauses. Forest here, working the ball rather well, to be fair. Finding the space. Match stats at the moment. 87% possession for Manchester City. 13% possession for Nottingham Forest as a free kick is given to Forest on their left-hand side, inside their own half, about halfway inside their own half. City choose to back off instead of pressing and forcing the issue, which is what the free kick was given for. Triple captain Haaland, got to love it. It's a wise decision. I've got him as captain in my betmate team as well, so hopefully serve me well. Anyone's got Foden in there, getting a Foden assist as well. Henderson then goes long, header won by Walker. Bernardo can't get it under control. It's cleared. Stones is instructed by Pep, go back, and finds Ederson. Do I have games consoles? I've got a PlayStation 4 downstairs. Thinking about getting a Switch maybe for Christmas, but not sure. That was a dodgy pass to Ederson. He managed to get it under control. What that would have gone flying into the back of our own net. My first ever system, Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo. I remember them two right up there as our first two systems. Not really mine. It was more ours because obviously my brother also wanted our use of the consoles as well. Have I ever bought a console? I don't think I have. That's a surprise. Yeah, I've either always had it used somebody else's or used an old one that somebody doesn't use is what I've always hand-me-downs, so to speak, with consoles. Consoles are consoles. I don't really have much time for gaming these days with work, YouTube, life and everything that goes on. It happens. Hope to free up a bit of time soon. I might be able to get a good 30 minutes to an hour maybe of every day of some leisure time would be very nice, hopefully. Coming soon. It should free me up more time to do my videos as well, rather than having to upload at 8-9 PM, which hasn't been ideal for the transfer window, but it has kept up to date with everything, which is good. An ideal world, I want to be uploading for around 3 PM. As Nottingham Forest do very well here, and there's a massive chance on the counter-attack here for Nottingham Forest. John Stones under pressure. The heavy pass. Ederson needs to back off. He's forced out wide. Has to turn. Danger still there. Cross comes in. Lodi headed clear by Manchester City. Worked out to the right-hand side. Another cross possibly incoming here. Does come in. It's a good cross. Back post. Side netting. Opportunity that one for Nottingham Forest. I think it's Lodi at the back post with a header. Certainly, in my opinion, should have been testing the goalkeeper from there. What a cracking ball in that was. Cracking ball. Stripped past Walker and Bernardo.
They were more positive. They wanted the ball in midfield. Good transition. But they struggled with saying that's more like it.
Here's Gundogan now. There shouldn't be any echo at all. Let me know if there is. Either that or I'm just very loud. I am very loud as cross comes in and collected by Henderson. Yeah, there shouldn't be any echo. Mixed Sid, you're my moderator, you're watching. Is there an echo? Is it the room echo? Is that what you're on about? I mean, it's a new house. It's got lots of stuff on the walls, though, so the echo shouldn't be too bad. I don't know, I'm not listening, as you can see. I have all the things on mute with the systems playing. So I rely on you guys to let me know. Anyway, leave a thumbs up, 46 likes to go to 100 likes. Subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be much appreciated as well. Also, One Football video sponsor, link in the description and also in the live chat. Currently got nearly 60 people tuning in. I think the best console, PlayStation 2. Nobody else is saying there's an echo. Never mind. Anyway, here's Rodri. Works the ball nicely. Here's Bernardo Silva. Right hand side. Dale. Good evening. Let's go about the TV out loud. I like to listen to the commentary. If it annoys you, I can turn it off. Okay, if I turn it down the next... Right, people are saying commentary in the background. Right, okay, 1 minute. Right, put it onto the lowest feature that I can hear. Hopefully that'll work. Oh! Anyway. City making a good run here. Foden goes down, referee says get up. No echo, it's not Liverpool, not the Liverpool echo. As Rodri gets a good interception there and a throw in for Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest looking tricky on the counter-attack. Anyway, Dale, good evening. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hopefully no echoes. Hopefully people aren't getting disrupted here with the commentary that I can hear. You see, I can barely hear that now. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. There we go. See if that works. I like to have the commentary on. I like to know what's happening. That's a great ball. Lodi causing problems for City at the mo. 21st minute. City lead here at the Etihad, 1-0. What the doctor ordered. So I'll play for a throw into Forest. So long throw comes in. Does well to keep hold of it there. And Forest can now move the ball into the centre. And Foden picks that off very nicely. Forest just upping the tempo ever so slightly, aren't they? Trying to cause problems for Manchester City. Is John Stones. Gives it to his England counterpart, Kyle Walker. Stonesy boy again. Working it nicely. Rodri now to Gundogan. Walker. Pass comes down the centre towards Alvarez. Picked off by Lodi. And Forest can come forward. City pressing. Long ball forward. Ederson will deal with that. And he just smacks it long and out of play for a throw into Forest. I think just inside the City half. I'm really wrong. It's midway inside the Nottingham Forest half. Anyway, been a long day. Henderson, that's an awful ball. Picked up by Bernardo. Alvarez. Gundogan. Oh, that's brilliant. Haaland. Foden. Foden. Oh! Erling brought Haaland with his second. 2-0 Manchester City. You make your own luck in this game. You make your own luck. And Haaland doubles Manchester City's lead here. And doubles his own tally. We're losing track already of how many goals Erling Haaland has scored. And it all came about from that poor clearance from Dean Henderson. Picked off by Bernardo. Beautiful link-up play. Perhaps Foden should have scored. But it rebounds, it ricochets over to Haaland. He's got an empty net. He's not missing them. He's not missing them. It's a great tackle. He's there with his right foot. He's got one with his left. He's got one with his right. We need one with his head. And this time it can be a perfect hat-trick. Mixed. Speaking to you. He'll get that reference. And it's 2 for Erling Haaland. It's just so good, isn't he? Just so good. I feel like City need another. Get another. Score next. Get this game wrapped up and done. Start thinking about Villa. What I'd be doing. Very impressive this from Manchester City. I said Haaland's got one with his left foot. He's got one with his right foot now. He's on for a perfect hat-trick. Mixed said he'll get that reference. The Forest are rushing their play is the problem they've got. And should be intercepted by City. And Forest have done well actually to get that ball clear. City still don't get hold of it. And a handball given, yeah. There wasn't a free kick against City there. Yates went down, grabbed the ball, handball. 8 goals in his first 5 Premier League games. Very impressive. Can he better Sergio? That's the question. I think the key with Erling Haaland is always keeping him fit. As I was saying before, get Haaland with 35 to 38 Premier League games, and he will score 40 plus goals 100%. Because City's attacking play is just so good. His ability to score goals is just so good. It's a match made in heaven, and it's exactly what we were missing last season. We were excellent last season. We wanted to get to that next level, and the only way we got to that next level was signing a top quality striker. We've got one, so if we can keep our squad fit, then there's every chance that we can have a lot of success this season. But let's not get too carried away. We've still got a job to do here. This game is not won. We've got the killer 2-goal cushion. We need to push forward now and try and get that 3rd goal. I think that 3rd goal, if we can get that next goal, will seal this game. But as of right now, job isn't done. Work to do. Very good from City so far. Not missing De Bruyne at the moment on the bench. There's Stones. Thought about playing the long ball then, didn't he? He didn't. Gave it to Kyle Walker sensibly instead. Here's Ilkay Gundogan for Manchester City. Rodri now to John Stones. Gives the ball to Ruben Dias. Knocked forward now by John Stones. It looked offside then, Cancelo. I think they'll play on. Here's Haaland. Yeah, offside flag does go up now. Did look offside. It was offside. Pass never came. Didn't come soon enough. We're now 41 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that, everybody, would be much appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Subscribe, that'd be much appreciated as well. And go and check out today's video sponsor, One Football, link in the description and also in the live chat. Here's Ruben Dias then with a free kick for City. Gives it to Rodri. Gundogan picks the ball and flicks it to Kyle Walker. Gundogan once more to Rodri. City going backwards here. To Stones. Can City keep a clean sheet? Here's City now coming forward. John, to be fair, you probably speak to quite a few City fans who wouldn't recognise it either, to be honest. And Kawane, thanks very much for tuning in. Go down! A free kick is given. Delayed reaction, and if the referee didn't give a free kick, you could possibly sympathise, because the tackle comes in, takes the impact, and then just kind of gives up and falls to the floor. So a free kick here for City in a good position to whip a ball in. Great opportunity for Erling Haaland to put his head onto one. Okay, perfect hat-trick after half an hour. That'd be great. So free kick here. Rodri forward, Diaz forward, Stones forward, Haaland forward, Alvarez forward in the box as well. Gundogan to take. Whipped in. Haaland flicks. And he's back post and put in. It's John Stones, who might just have cost Erling Haaland his hat-trick, although the offside flag's up. Oh. I think this was going in without Stones' flick. Here's offside, Stones. Great flick from Haaland. I'm not sure if it is going in, actually. That'd be very interesting. Well read that by John Stones. He's about a yard offside, so play will continue. It stays at 2-0. His set pieces have been very good. I said that, Dale. He left that. I could have been going in. The commentator saying it would have needed the touch. I have to see the behind the goal angle would give you the better answer. Anyway, it's done. 2-0 it remains. Good touch from Alvarez. Cancelo. Back to Alvarez. He's going to switch to play. So good ball over to Walker. Gets under control on his second touch. Here's Gundogan. To Cancelo. Gives it to Foden. There's a run of Cancelo. He made the run. Never gave it him back. Anyway, here's Stones. Citizens for life. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. And for everyone keeps asking, show the game or do this and do that. No. Anyway, cross comes in from City. Cleared. City have got it under control though through Rodri. It's a good ball that from Cancelo with the outside of his right foot. Right idea. Dealt with well by Forest to get it clear. City have got the ball once more. Forest are struggling to get hold of anything, really. Here's Stones to Rodri. Working out wide to Cancelo. Cross comes in. Cleared at the near post. Forest now trying to work it forward. Just going to come back. That's a poor pass from Manchester City. Given away. And Forest now going to push players forward and push their line forward as City drop players back. Good work that from Gundogan just to force Nottingham Forest to go back and slow it down. Arsenal taking the lead. Gabriel Jesus. So if that stays the same, then Arsenal would stay on top of the Premier League. See, Citizens for Life knows I get a strike. I'm not going to get a strike and lose monetization and everything to show part of the game. 6 years of hard work. Makes no sense. Here is Cancelo. Working it backwards though. Stones with the ball. Got Diaz to his left, Walker to his right. Looks like he's probably going to... he goes to Walker, who will go backwards. JSGC's my initials. Good work that from Gundogan. There's a shot going to come in. Cancelo took a heavy touch. And Forest should be able to get this clear. It's showing a lot of it to Cancelo. Only gets it half clear, and City can get the ball back through Rodri. Foden gives it to Haaland. Rodri now to Gundogan. Here's Cancelo. On the left-hand side for Manchester City. We'll get an advert for Shaw. 72-hour protection. Here's Stones now to Walker. Gives the ball to Bernardo. So good ball across to Cancelo. Should be picked off by Forest though. And they're going to try and stretch the pitch now and move into space. Back to Henderson. Goes long. Finds his man this time. And the next pass from Forest isn't very good. Straight out of play for a throw into City. Not linking up at the moment for Forest. Walker. Good throw into Haaland. Gets it under control. The good thing about Haaland, he's not just a good finisher, is he? He's just a very good football player. Haaland now into space in the penalty area, squared across, and eventually Forest can get it clear. It's a good tackle from Cancelo, and it'll go out for a goal kick. Good goalkeeping that from Henderson from that initial pullback from Erling Haaland as well. So Henderson goes long. Finds the Forest head. City getting under control of winning that second ball. Not having much luck here, Forest. And City can have the ball once more. Here is Walker. Gives it to Stones. Diaz. To Rodri. Well worked this by Man City. Gundogan. Gives it to Bernardo. Gives it to Gundogan once more. Back to Bernardo. Here's Ruben Dias for Manchester City. Gives it to Cancelo on the left-hand side. So Neco Williams for company. Goes back. Diaz. Goes back. Stones. Goes forward to Foden. Rodri goes sideways to Ruben Dias. Here's Cancelo. Tries to take it on Williams. Doesn't, and gets a throw in for Manchester City instead. I'm not too sure what Cancelo's upset about. Maybe he felt like maybe there was a handball in there. I'm not sure. Anyway, throw in Manchester City. Play continues. Here's John Stones. As we're now 36 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. So we're heading towards half time. Can we maybe get to what? 80 likes before half time would be great. Here's Bernardo. So if you're watching this, do leave a thumbs up. Gundogan. Cross comes in, it's low and out for a corner to Manchester City. McKenna it was sliding in. Uchicha, thanks very much for tuning in. Not sure what Man City are unhappy with. Anyway, Gundogan's going to take the corner. Corner comes in. Headed clear. Edge of the penalty area, and City can get hold of the ball. Bernardo Silva gives it to Cancelo. Outside of his foot, another cross comes in. Headed back across goal. Headed back again. Haaland! Hat-trick! Perfect hat-trick with his head! And it's 3-0 Manchester City! Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Back-to-back hat-tricks. It's the perfect hat-trick this time from Erling Haaland. I cannot believe this. And right there is the advantage of having a 6'4" striker to win the header. It was just being pinged around. It was a brilliant ball in from Cancelo. Everyone looks onside. Header from Foden. Headed back across. Haaland's offside. Oh no. I think this is going to get chalked off. Or is he? He might be onside. Hold on. I need that angle again. Great header back across from Stones. Just wait to see if VAR check it first. Cracking header. Yeah, go give him 3-0. Onside. I think it was the player that was marking Stones has kept him onside. I think he was just at the edge of the corner. I've not seen him. 3-0 Manchester City. Perfect hat-trick from Haaland. Get in. My betmate captain as well. Back-to-back hat-tricks. When was the last time we had a player do back-to-back hat-tricks? Mixon just predicting that perfect hat-trick. He just went too early. Wow. Just wow. This has been scintillating for Manchester City. It's been a pleasure to watch. It's been a stroll in the park. It's been all too easy. But it's been brilliant from Manchester City. Absolutely brilliant. Fans in the Etihad. They're being treated to a spectacular show. I'm sure the Nottingham Forest fans there will be watching in awe. Watching an exceptional football team being led by Pep Guardiola. Erling Haaland's just so good. It's 9 goals in 5. 9 goals in 5. Impressive stuff. At the top level, they can get another goal, be in double figures already. Which is mental. Halfway to 20, and 20 is an impressive total. 20 will give you a competitive go at potentially winning the Golden Boot, and he's already potentially halfway there if he gets another goal in this game, and we're only 5 games into the season. Wow. Just wow. What a player. What a player. Right, we're 34 likes away from 100 likes as Walker sneaks in behind Lodi. Ball straight into the hands of Henderson. We are 34 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. That would be much appreciated as well. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, the latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables. They're keeping all of you guys up to date with all the latest statistics for today's game on this live watch along with me as well. So, well worth having the OneFootball app. Like I said, it's a free app to download. And anyone that does download the OneFootball app, using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. It does keep these videos coming for you guys. So 42 minutes in, Manchester City 3, Nottingham Forest 0, and Erling Haaland has scored all 3 for Manchester City. What a player. Here's Walker. Now I second what John Walters has just said there. Yorkshire, nobody's perfect. Got the proud red rose sitting on the badge. Just there, the red rose of Lancashire, that's where it's at. Where it's at. Now 33 likes away. Here's Alvarez then for Manchester City. Gives it to Bernardo. Alvarez has kind of been playing as the second striker, really, hasn't he? And Foden on the left and Bernardo on the right. Cross comes in above Haaland towards Gundogan. Rodri is here to support. Gundogan's not going to use him. Walker. Bernardo does well to get his foot onto that. Foden's had a very good game. Here's Alvarez showing what he can do. Left foot! Oh, off the outside of the post. Desperately unlucky from the new Manchester City youngster from Argentina, Julian Alvarez. Looking to try and get a good introduction into the Premier League there. Takes 2 steps, bending shot in, and it's desperately unlucky. Just past Henderson's hand, onto the post, and wide. Half a yard to the other side. It could have been 4 for Manchester City, and Alvarez with his first goal. And it is. Stays at 3-0, 44th minute. We're 32 likes away. Here is Ruben Dias for Manchester City now. To Rodri. And City maybe muster up another opportunity before half-time. I imagine we're probably going to have at least a couple of minutes added on as well. That for City means they're able to muster up at least a couple more opportunities before this half does come to an end. Here is John Stones with a cracking pass. Oh, it's a horrendous touch from Joao Cancelo. If he takes that in his stride, could have been a big opportunity for Manchester City. A great pass from John Stones. Great burst forward. Just cuts right through. He's onside. And it's just a heavy, heavy touch and out for a goal kick. Cancelo cannot believe it. Never mind. It's okay. Fine. Anyway. Diaz wins the header from the goal kick. Forrest managed to get the hold of the ball. He looked offside there as Ederson gets it clear in the end. Dean Henderson slices his clearance and that'll be out for a throw-in. We're going to go into added on time now. 31 likes to go to 100 likes. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. There we go. Maybe one more opportunity in the game, perhaps. Here's John Stones. To Kyle Walker. Stones once more. Gives it to Alvarez. Been impressed with Alvarez so far. Ederson with the ball. City just taking their time now. Just wanting to get in at half time. Gundogan to Walker. Gundogan once more. Gives it to Stones. Walker. City just passing around. Getting them passing stats up. Stones once more. 10 seconds to go. Poor pass from Stones and Haaland has to track back. Doesn't get hold of the ball. Still tracking back as Forest have got the last opportunity of the half as a cross comes in. Doesn't find the head, but they've got hold of the loose ball. Another cross comes in via a deflection and collected by Ederson. And that will be the half-time whistle. There we go. Half-time here at the Etihad Stadium at Manchester City through Erling Haaland, who's on the screen at the moment on the TV. Is the man that is going to take all the headlines, of course, as Manchester City lead by 3-0 at half-time. And you do feel like that is job done for Manchester City right now. Maybe they'll be looking towards trying to score one more in the first 10-15 minutes of the second half to get the match completely tied up and then start getting some changes. Mahrez probably wants some minutes in his legs. Looking at what some of the young players, maybe Wilson-Esbrand, for example, could come on and get some crucial minutes for Manchester City as we start thinking about playing every 3 to 4 days. We've got a big match against Villa at the weekend away from home. Won't be easy. Got a match against Sevilla away from home next Tuesday. Won't be easy as well. So, yeah, lots to think about, lots to look forward to for Manchester City. But as it is for this game, with a bit of rotation in place for Manchester City, it's Manchester City that do lead here by 3-0. So, we're going to head over to my sponsor, OneFootball. Link is in the description and also in the live chat. I've actually got my video as well, my promo video, which I'll roll for you right now while I get the stats up. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go check that out, link in the description, also in the live chat, like I said, providing all the statistics for this live watch along. So Manchester City, 77% possession compared with 23% possession for Nottingham Forest. Forest have actually won more duels than Manchester City. City have won 49% of their duels, whereas Nottingham Forest have won 51% of their duels. However, aerial duels, 60% won by Manchester City and 40% for Nottingham Forest. 2 offsides compared with 1 offside for Nottingham Forest. One of them was a goal for Manchester City as well, so it could have been even worse for Nottingham Forest at half-time here. It could have been 4 if John Stones had stayed on side. 5 corners for Manchester City, where our set pieces today have looked very, very good. I'm impressed with Ilkay Gundogan's ability on these set pieces, so maybe that would be something to look forward to going into other games. Nottingham Forest with no corners. In terms of attacking stats, City, 9 shots, 4 on target, 3 goals. Excellent clinical from City. Forest with 1 shot, none on target, no goals as of yet. Into the defensive stats, more tackles for Forest, 3 tackles for City, 8 for Nottingham Forest. Tackle completion rate for City, they've won all 3 of their tackles. Forest have won 37.5% of their 8 tackles. Clearances, 2 clearances for City and 2 interceptions. Nottingham Forest with 15 clearances and 7 interceptions. No surprise with City dominating the ball and dominating the play and dominating the game that City are dominating the attacking stats and Nottingham Forest are dominating the defensive stats. In terms of distribution, 393 passes from Manchester City in the first half at a pass completion rate at a very impressive 91%. Nottingham Forest with 114 passes at a pass completion rate of 70%. 14 crosses attempted by Manchester City at a rather impressive 21% for us. Forest have attempted 4 crosses, connecting with 2 of them, which is a cross completion rate of 50%. In terms of discipline, 4 fouls apiece for both teams, no yellow cards and no red cards. 3 goals for Manchester City. Firstly, through Erling Haaland stabbing it in from across from Phil Foden. That old combination, an assist for Phil Foden. 23rd minute was Erling Haaland through some ricochets, poking it in with his right foot into the open net to make it 2-0 on 23 minutes. And then 38 minutes, a 38-minute perfect hat-trick was completed as John Stones headed it back across goal. And Haaland rises tall as the nods it into the goal to make it Manchester City 3, Nottingham Forest 0 at half-time. So do let me know your thoughts of that in the live chat. What your half-time thoughts, what's gone well, what hasn't. Do let me know in the live chat, as we're now on to 71 likes, so 29 likes to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that will be much appreciated. So let's go around the grounds. In the Premier League, we'll start there. Half-time scores: Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 0. It's Gabriel Jesus on 30 minutes that's given Arsenal the lead at the Emirates against Aston Villa. Currently Bournemouth 0, Wolves 0 at half-time as well at Dean Court. Here at the Etihad, it's 3-0 Manchester City thanks to an Erling Haaland hat-trick. If you think Nottingham Forest are going to score 4 unanswered goals in the second half, then 500 to 1 is the odds for Forest to win this game. 250 to 1 for a draw, and Manchester City are currently 5,000 to 1 on to win this game. In the 33rd minute, it's West Ham United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0 at the London Stadium in that London derby. And you've also got Liverpool taking on Newcastle at Anfield. Excuse me, in the 22nd minute, and that is currently 0-0 as well. Into the Championship, it's Bristol City 1, Huddersfield 0. These are all in the 35th minute, there or thereabouts. So it's Bristol City 1, Huddersfield 0, Coventry 0, Preston North End 0, Stoke City 0, Swansea City 1, and Sunderland 0, Rotherham 0. In the Lancashire derby, you got Blackpool taking on Blackburn in the 22nd minute. It's Blackpool 0, Blackburn 1. In the Papa John's Trophy, you've got Charlton Athletic taking on Gillingham in the 62nd minute. Currently Charlton Athletic 3, Gillingham 0. Sutton United taking on Chelsea under 21s as well in the 38th minute. Is Sutton United 1, Chelsea under 21s 0. Into Scotland north of the border, it's the Scottish League Cup today, and Hearts of Midlothian are currently trailing at home against Kilmarnock by 1-0 in the 32nd minute. Dundee United are winning away from home against Livingston, fresh from their 9-0 thrashing against Celtic at the weekend, responding there after sacking their manager. Motherwell 2-0 up against Inverness Caledonian Thistle at home, and Ross County 0, Celtic 2 in the 32nd minute as well. Over to Serie A. It is Empoli 1, Verona 1, full-time, Sampdoria 1, Lazio 1, is also a full-time score. Udinese 1, Fiorentina 0 is another full-time score. It's currently in the 38th minute. Juventus 1, Spezia 0, and Napoli 1, Nice 1 in the 38th minute. Into France, in Liga 1, full-time scores: Angers 2, Rennes 4, Lyon 2, Auxerre 1, Monaco 2, Troyes 4, Estac Troy, part of the City Football Group, getting an impressive away victory against Monaco there. Well done to them. Montpellier 2, Ajaccio 0, and Strasbourg 1, Nantes 1 are the full-time scores. Later scores, all in the 22nd to 24th minute. Currently Lens 0, Lorient 0, Lille 1, Nice 1, Marseille 0, Clermont 0, Rennes 0, Brest 0, and Toulouse 0, PSG 0. Into the Eredivisie, it is currently PSV Eindhoven 7, FC Volendam 1. That's actually finished a full-time score, 7-1 PSV Wow. Currently latest score, FC Twente 2, Excelsior 1 in the 23rd minute as well. In the German DFB Cup in Germany, it is currently Victoria Köln 0, Bayern Munich 1. And lastly, into Belgium, currently half-time, Royal Antwerp for Union Saint-Gilloise 1 at half-time. So there you go, keeping you guys up to date with all the latest scores from around the ground. Sub 2, thanks very much for tuning in. Saying there's too much to mention. More records, beating Sergio's record. Perfect hat-trick, left, right and header. The guy is insane, and of course on about the main man, Erling Haaland. What a player he is. Cracking player to enjoy. So guys, we are on to 74 likes, 75 now. We're 25 likes away from my goal of 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here, and also go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. I do have some half-time entertainment for you guys to enjoy. I may have to cut it short because we do have the second half underway in the next 5 or 6 minutes, but it is Mixed once more, my partner channel, link in the description. Go and check him out, providing the Botanist gin review which I requested from him. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, back again for another gin review. And today's gin, guys, I'm reviewing is the Botanist, which is a nice Scottish gin, and I can't wait to try this. So I'll be comparing design, price and taste. But the Botanist gin is quite unique. It's not often you see a Scottish gin, because it's a dry gin, and it's from the Isle of Islay, because it's an Islay gin, this one. So it's got, so in this gin, guys, it's got 9 different botanicals, and I can't wait to try and see how right we are. So we'll see how this goes. So for design, I'll give you a close-up of it. So as you can see, guys, it's quite a nice, it's a very nice design. So as you can see, it's very nicely crafted, this gin. It's a very nice bottle. I give it 8 out of 10. It's not as nice as last week's, as a Roku gin, but it's still a very nice design. For the Botanist gin, I got it from Amazon, which was £31. Again, it's not badly priced at all. Again, I'd probably give that a nice 8 out of 10 again. I think for a craft gin, it's quite reasonable price, 31 quid. It's not bad at all. Because some can go towards 40 or mainly 37. That's what I'd look for a craft gin. So far, I've given it an 8 and an 8. The most important thing now is, how does it taste? So let's get into it. Now, how does it taste? That's really nice. That's a really nice dry gin. So it's a bit more of your classic dry gin taste, not like the Roku, which is a bit more bitter. For this, you can easily make a gin and tonic with it, because it's very nice. Because one thing I've not mentioned with the Botanist gin, it's 46%, so it's a little bit stronger than your classic gins at 40%, like that, or even 37%. So it's a little bit on the stronger side, and I can certainly taste it. With the Botanist gin, it's got 31 different ingredients. It's absolutely incredible, and 22 are native to the Isle of Islay, because it's incredible. So the taste, here's what's in this gin. So Angelica root, apple mint, birch leaves, bog myrtle leaves, cassia bark, chamomile, probably saying that wrong, cinnamon bark, coriander seed, creeping thistle flowers, anything more Scottish than that, hawthorn flowers, elderflowers, because I can taste elderflowers, I'm trying to think of the strongest ingredient that I'm getting from it, because I wish I was an expert in gin. I like tasting gin. Because all I know is nice, because I'm not an expert at gin, as you can tell like that, but it's a really nice gin, really nice. I think for taste, I've gone in blind without knowing what's in there. I'd give it an 9 out of 10. It's really nice. It's strong, but nice, and it's certainly making very nice gin tea with it. Because It's recommended to me from Just GCs because it's not letting me down with this recommendation. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really nice. So of course it's got junipers, you can taste it, because there won't be a dry gin without juniper berries in it. Because lemon balm, lemon peel, licorice root. Because it's got a little bit of licorice, meadow sweet, orange peel, orris root, peppermint leaves. I'm tasting peppermint. Because one thing I love about this gin is that you can really taste it. Like you can taste the strength, like a little bit different. You can certainly notice it at 46. But it just leaves that nice taste in the back of your throat like that. But I think with a nice, because I think it would make a very nice G&T like that. Because so further ingredients, because I'll just read them off my phone now, the ones that I can see. So it's got ghost flowers, heather flowers, ladies' bedstraw flowers, meadow sweet, mugwort leaves, red clover flowers, tansy, thyme leaves, watermint leaves, white clover and wood sage leaves, and that's absolutely incredible. Because I don't think I've missed any off there. I don't think I have. I might have done, more likely, but I don't think I have. But with all those tasting notes, it's just really incredible. Because then 22 from the island is absolutely beautiful. They've really knocked out the park with this gin. So I'd give this, for taste, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's near enough perfect. So design 8, maybe a little bit harsh. Some really do like the design, but for me, I just love Roku, the design like that. I think it's a little bit better than the Botanica gin like that. Because it's really nice craft. Don't get me wrong, but I think the bottle is a little bit better. Because I like it. Because maybe at 31. Because 8 out of 10 for price. I think it's a really nice design. Because at £31, I think it's generally priced like that. I think it's on the lower side to it, but maybe I've been a little bit harsh with 8. But I'm comparing against Roku's, I gave that 8 out of 10 for £31. Giving this 8 out of 10 as well. So that's 8, 8, 16, and then 9, and so 8, 8, 9. So 8 for design.
Got to end Mixid early again. Sorry, Mixid. But the players are back out for the second half here. And we're ready to go. As we do have kick-off here for the second half. The players have switched sides. Manchester City attacking from right to left. Nottingham Forest attacking from left to right. Doesn't look like there's any changes that have been made. There was a discussion going on BT Sports. And obviously you can see in the comments as well that Erling Haaland could have been taken off at half-time. No real point of him coming out for the second half, running the risk of injury. I reckon City will give him another 15 minutes, and then they'll take him off and rest him ready for Villa. At the moment, you just can't drop Erling Haaland. Gundogan linking up well, and another shot comes in from Gundogan early in the second half like it did in the first. Same result, high and wide. As we're now 23 likes away from 100 likes, so that's the push now for the second half. To hit 100 likes, that would be brilliant. Been an enjoyable watch along so far. Here is Dean Henderson, he's going to send the ball long. He's very robotic. Haaland is just so good. Like a machine. Just having to think of some substitutes. I can see Mahrez coming on. I can see Sergio Gomez coming on. Who else might come on is the question. Like I said, we could see a youngster or two. There's no point in risking Kevin De Bruyne, to be honest. We're not going to start him and want him to have a rest and leave him having a rest. There's a cross comes in from Manchester City, collected by Henderson. It's a cross from Julian Alvarez with his right foot. Kalvin Phillips hasn't made the bench. Man City's bench today. Sub 2, thanks very much for your donation there of $2. Much appreciated. I'm ever going to do some City FIFA streams. I feel like the FIFA scene's dead. to be honest. And I was speaking before and saying I'm hoping to get a chance to get to do some gaming. So I never rule anything out, but for the foreseeable, probably not. If I did do any gaming stuff, it will go onto the JSGC gaming channel as well. And yeah, Football Manager, as Boy Racer says there, would be great. I do love Football Manager. I've already done a City series a few years back. I enjoyed it. It was very good. You never know. Get more time and everything. I wish I did this full time, to be honest. It'd be great to be able to do it. This is when I'd start doing all this stuff for you guys. Experimenting, see what works, what doesn't. Getting some gaming, getting some vlogs, getting this and that done. So maybe one day. It's great turn that from John Stones. It's had a very good game for City so far. And a goal ruled out for offside, of course. So just having a look at the bench for Manchester City and what the options could be. Options. So Claudio Gomez, young player. Cole Palmer, Ben Knight, Joshua Wilson-Esbrand and Rico Lewis are the options for the young players there. Be nice to see one or two of them with us having the 5 sub rule. Cole Palmer would be pretty interesting. I'd be tempted to chuck him in and see what happens, but I doubt that will happen as Alvarez picks the ball up here. Twisting, turning and dispossessed, and Forest can come away with the ball inside the first 4 minutes of the second half as Forest looking to try and hit it onto the counter-attack. Here's Renan Lodi. He's a great sliding challenge that from Kyle Walker, and Atlantic can intercept and can come away with the ball. We're not going to see De Bruyne, probably not going to see Stefan Ortega-Moreno, so the options would be obviously Riyad Mahrez and Sergio Gomez, and I reckon possibly Cole Palmer. I wouldn't rule out Pep Guardiola bringing on Kevin De Bruyne. Don't really see any point, but you never know. Boy Race makes a very good point. Haaland's not going to the World Cup. He'll stay with the City team. He'll be doing light training, light workout, probably have a holiday or two, take it easy, have a rest, settle down. And like you said, it'll be nice and fresh going into Boxing Day onwards for Manchester City, and it's going to be frightening with him having a go at some of the tired legs with a lot of the Premier League players off to the World Cup, including City players as well. Bernardo works it to Cancelo, edge of the penalty area. What a finish from Joao Cancelo. 4-0 Manchester City. Pick of the lot, that's a brilliant finish from Cancelo. And Manchester City wrapping up the 3 points here against Nottingham Forest. And it's a question now is, does City want to stop or does City want to keep on pushing and maybe push for 5, 6, even 7 is the question. Brilliant finish from Cancelo and City winning by 4-0. And another assist for Bernardo Silva. What a finish. I think Henderson will be a little bit disappointed. It's not right in the top corner. It's a good finish. Plenty of power. I just don't think Henderson, he'll be striving for perfection, won't like being finished there, but it's a cracking finish. Pick of the lot. I think he gets his fingertips to it. I said 2-0 Man City, so my Super 6 was long gone. Long gone. I'm sure it'll keep the Forest fans quiet this as well. I'm sure they'll be chanting the European champions, you'll never sing that. As getting annihilated 4-0 here. As Riyad Mahrez is going to be coming on and Cole Palmer is going to be coming on. Who's going to come off? Surely not going to take Alvarez off. Surely going to give him the 90. Haaland could be the option, the obvious option. Could come off. Mick Sid's informing me 1-0 Newcastle at Anfield. Things you love to see. It's Cole Palmer's been prepared to come on and Mahrez is as well. So who could it be for? Bernardo? Phil. Imagine Mahrez will go on the right-hand side, which is currently where Bernardo is. I've got a feeling it's going to be Haaland off for Palmer. And Palmer will go into the middle. And Alvarez will go through up top. Excuse me. Mahrez will go on the right-hand side. Phil on the left-hand side. And I think it might be Bernardo that comes off, along with Haaland, for my predictions. We'll see. Foden hits it into the middle, intercepted. Hey, Boy Racer, it's incredible. That's an incredible thing to say. More than a quarter of the way of being the all-time top Premier League goal scorer in a season. We're 4.5 games in. Foden tackled, City intercept, and work the ball back to Ederson. Here's Foden. He's got the run of Cancelo, and it's intercepted very well by Nottingham Forest. They've got a runner here. Might go in for the early shot. He doesn't. It's wide. It's Johnson. Brennan Johnson hits it wide. And City will make them subs. So, first substitution. It's Rodri coming off. Very impressive from Rodri. Give him an applause. Sub 2, thanks for the tip there. And Mahrez is on for Phil Foden. So Haaland stays on. It's frightening. So Gundogan's going to go in where Rodri was. Palmer's going to sit further ahead, you would think. Mahrez has gone to the right-hand side. Bernardo's in the middle. As it's Alexander Isak with a goal for Newcastle. I was impressed with that signing. I continue to be impressed with that signing. I think it's a good signing that for Newcastle. Kyle Walker's made a sprinting run in. Mahrez can't find the pass. Intercepted. Alvarez commits the foul and Forest can have a free kick. 55 minutes in. Manchester City leading by 4-0 here at the Etihad. So Palmer's on the left-hand side at the moment. Bernardo's gone into the middle with Gundogan. I don't really know what City formation is, and it's Alvarez. 91% from City so far. It's surprising, isn't it? Cross comes in from Forest, and Walker sensibly heads it behind, and that's Forest's first corner of the game. Got something to cross in and give the fans something to cheer about and have a little bit of hope here. As Forest prepared to bring their own 2 substitutes on. So a corner here. McKenna forward, Worrell forward, Kouyate forward. As Northern Irish said, Spurs are 1-0 up. Corner comes in, headed clear by City, edge of the penalty area. Chance to get a shot away, they do, and it's a tame effort, and it's collected by Ederson. He rushes out, and he's going to launch this long, really long, towards Mahrez, intercepted by Nottingham Forest, and they can find the pass back to Henderson. City pressing, and that'll be another free kick for Nottingham Forest. Erling Haaland it is this time. As Nottingham Forest now can make their 2 substitutes. So first of the substitutes, Johnson's off. And Awoniyi's on. And Gibbs-White also comes off. And Emmanuel Dennis comes on. As we're 21 likes away from 100 likes now. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. If you're watching this and you haven't already, please do leave a thumbs up. Henderson then launches his ball long. Stones wrestling there with, I think it was Awoniyi. I think that's how the commentator just said his name. Cole Palmer. See how he can do for City here. Oh, he does so well. Keeps hold of the ball and gets a free kick. And now 19 likes to go. Heading towards the hour mark. At what point does Erling Haaland come off? I'll be getting him off pretty soon. Cancelo now to Stones. Been very impressed with Stones. So, too, you make a good point. Half time, there's no real point in him coming out for the second half. The job's been done, and give him a rest. And if he grabs a couple of goals against Villa, you could give him another half and get rotation and rest in that way. As the cross comes in from Palmer, beats everybody. Mahrez picks it up on the right hand side. Is Bernardo left foot? Shot comes in and saved by Dean Henderson, and just to catch it as well. $17 likes to go, making good progress. Nearly into the nervous 90s for likes. So please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe as well if you're new around here, and do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description. And also in the live chat, OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, results, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Does keep these videos coming for you guys, so any interaction towards that will be greatly appreciated by me. And thank you to everybody that has downloaded OneFootball using my link. As a long ball comes forward, Alvarez can get onto that. Into the penalty area. Haaland's there, and a sliding challenge comes in to intercept, and it's out for a corner to Manchester City, as we're up to 84 likes now, 16 to go. 16 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Palmer's come over. He wants to take the corner. Been told no. Why? Because Ilkay Gundogan, his set pieces have been very good today. He wants it instead. Sub 2, if City Extra want me on at any point, they've got my phone number, they've got my email, they follow me on Twitter, they can direct message me if they want to get me on or anything, then just let me know and I'll free up some time and I'll make it happen. If you want to get me on. I did once upon a time head to Manchester City Centre to go and film a video with them, which was very enjoyable. Went and filmed with Mike Monet from BBC Radio Manchester and Paul Hurst from The Times, which was a very enjoyable video, and then never got released. I don't know whether there was some problems with it or anything, but yeah, it's a good series idea. Shame it never got released. I thoroughly enjoyed filming that video with City Extra and the guests. Fab City Extra. Be good to work with them, wouldn't it? And thank you, Sub 2, for doing that. Then a replay of Haaland's perfect hat-trick. It's that word. Perfect. Henderson sends it long. And out for a throw-in. $15 likes to go. We're getting there. think Erling Haaland didn't score against Bournemouth either, did he, in that 4-0 victory? Alvarez has got this. Towards the penalty area. Haaland's made a run. Palmer's there. Cancelo's picked up the overlap and out for a corner to Manchester City. Good work that. City still hungry, wanting more. Maybe looking towards the goal difference. 3-0 up at half-time, newly promoted side. It's a good opportunity to go out there and get 5 or 6, really, isn't it? When you think about it. Sub 2, just let me know what they say. They might say, no, don't want JSGC on. Not worth it. Do you know what? I'll start practicing in the winter, ready for my reply, because it took LB nearly a year to reply, so I'll take a year to practice and do my reply. Work it in there. I completely forgot about that. That's really funny. Yeah, we'll have to do another video mixing. And we can put in a little cheeky dig maybe at the end. We'll get it onto the YouTube shorts like LB did, and send for him. We'll have to count and we'll have to work on it. Make sure it's better. I'm just predominantly right-footed. My left foot. I'm not too bad with my passing with my left foot, to be honest. I could argue that my passing with my left foot may be better than my right foot, but in terms of control, kick-ups and everything, power, precision, my right foot's what dominates. But to be honest, I've got more of a football brain than I have the physique when it comes to actually being half decent at football. I'm actually much better at rugby, cricket, these sports, darts. These are sports I'm all much better at than what I am at football. Sure, it tells on that video, but we just wanted to make it entertaining, and it was an entertaining video. It's a cracking ball, Alvarez! Oh! Under the keeper, numero song. Manchester City make it 5-0. Get in. Numero 5, 5-0 Manchester City. Onside, we can change it. 5-0, Julian Alvarez. Mahrez it is with the assist. Flicks it forward. Could have squared it for Haaland. He doesn't need to square it for Haaland because he put it into the back of the net. 5-0 Manchester City. It was a great day. We'll have to come up with something creative that we can go for. It's not the non-league one because I don't think it'd do very well. Gets through the legs of Henderson. He'll be very disappointed, Henderson. Handball? Yeah, handball. And Kevin De Bruyne is coming on. Have you watched the Arsenal All or Nothing documentary? Remember Arteta having a massive problem with the motivation, said that Man City had the cheek when they were winning heavily to send on the big guns as a little bit of disrespect towards the opponent. And Man City are here sending on Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Gomez ready to come on now as well. And to be honest, I mean, can you imagine if Kevin De Bruyne picks up an injury here? I just feel like 5-0. You could put on. You could put on a young player, a couple of young players really. Nothing's to be achieved from De Bruyne coming on, unless Man City want to go out there and score more goals, which I think might just be the plan. Cancelo crosses it in, headed clear by Forest, only as far as Mahrez. Takes control of the ball. Bernardo Silva now, back to Mahrez. He's got a bit of space, whips it in, and no one's there. He goes past the post and wide. All I can think of is Man City want to score goals. That's why De Bruyne comes on. He's being rested, so I can't understand why he'd be coming on, but there we go. Joao Cancelo comes off then. Sergio Gomez comes on. And Haaland is coming off. Perfect hat-trick. What a player. Comes off. And Kevin De Bruyne comes on. So all bow. King Haaland. What a player. What a player he is. It very much is sub 2 with risk v reward. As we're now 14 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be great. Mixed Championship or Premier League, visiting every ground in 24 hours. We know they're the videos that do well. It's just a trek. It's just such hard work. Oh. Ugh. Lodi's off, Surridge is on, and Yates is off, and Colback is on. That reminds me, someone left a comment on that Forest channel thing yesterday saying, great getting Colback on as a guest. I'll have a look at some of the comments on that. I thought that was pretty funny. It made me laugh. I featured on Door on Tour. Go and check out his video if you want. But incredible list from Manchester City. It's miraculous when you think we haven't even paid for Haaland yet. Absolutely miraculous. Is that small fly? Is that a little spider? I don't know. That's a great ball. Mahrez, surely. Oh, wide. Oh, Pep's got his hands on his head. He cannot believe it. That should have been number 6 for Manchester City. Thank you very much there to Sub2 for becoming a member of the JSGC channel. Much appreciated. Legend, big shout out to you. If you want to come and go and join Sub2 and become a member of my channel, you will get a shout out on my next transfer update as well, Sub2. So much appreciated. So if you would like that and access to some of my videos on a priority, then do go and check that out. I'm going to have a good look, I think, over the Winter World Cup at my membership program, and I'll refresh that up once I've got a little bit more time. But thank you very much, Sub2, helping to support the future content created here on my channel. So big up to you, absolute legend. As we're now 13 likes away from 100 likes. We're nearly there. We're winning 5-0. Come on, guys. Got to have 100 likes for this. Got to. Surely. Thank you very much, Sub2. Much appreciated. It's a chance here for Forest. A good block. Ederson's down. Twisted and turning. A good tackle. Sergio Gomez. De Bruyne picks the loose ball up. Man City want to keep hold of that clean sheet, I'm sure. Do the defence a world of good to keep hold of it, really. Here's Diaz, Gundogan now to Stones, gives it to Ederson. Here's Kyle Walker. Gives it to Bernardo. Kyle Walker once more. Stones, Gundogan. Chips it in. A good interception there for Forest. Good tackle that from Ruben Dias, and Gomez keeps it on. Diaz makes another good challenge that, because Forest could have been in then as he tried to set Alvarez free. They can't do it. Instead, Forest can have the ball back once more. Ball goes long. Diaz, Stones, Walker, all looked very good. All come about their criticism so far this season. Here's Kyle Walker now to Gundogan. Stones. So I think City are preparing their 5th and final sub. Here's Cole Palmer. Goes for the cross. A good cross. Nobody was there though. And that's the question. I'm sure why nobody was there as City picked themselves up a throw-in. As it's going to be Rico Lewis coming on for Manchester City. Good to see. Here is De Bruyne now to Gomez. Palmer gives it to De Bruyne. There's movement, but he switches it to the right-hand side, and Mahrez can pick it up. 74th minute here, City leading by 5-0. Here's Gundogan. Haaland bigger than Elvis. Not sure I'd go that far. Last month managed to watch the new Elvis film, cracking film. I'm not too sure if it's still out in the cinema in the theatres, but if it is, go and check it out. Immense film. One of the best films I've ever watched, in my opinion. Cracking film. Fully enjoyed it. You feel happy for some moments, you feel sad for some moments, you feel excited. You get all the emotions in there. As, I think it's John Stones that's going to be coming off. He's pointing to himself. Is it me that's coming off? It is. And he's put in a cracking performance. Cracking performance there from Super Johnny Stones. He comes off, and it's number 82, Rico Lewis, coming on. I think it might be his Premier League debut for Manchester City as well. Big hug there from Pep on John Stones. Cracking performance from John Stones. With the injuries to Nathan Ake and Aymeric Laporte, Stones and Diaz, very important. It's why Manchester City are on the verge of signing Akanji. It's going to transfer deadline day, that one. We're still waiting for an agreement to be found. Nothing given that is going to happen, but I know Man City are working on it, and I will have all the latest on that tomorrow for you guys for transfer deadline day. That should be intercepted by Mahrez, and is. Here's Bernardo back to Mahrez. Had a bit of a quiet second half, Bernardo. Seems very proactive when playing out on the wings. Drops into midfield and goes a bit quieter. I'm excited to see what Rico Lewis can do as Kyle Walker's gone into centre back. Rico Lewis out onto the right-hand side. Palmer finds De Bruyne, and he's taken out. And just like that, he could have ended up injured. As the first yellow card's coming out as well, and it's for Nottingham Forest. Taking 76 minutes to find the first yellow card, as we're now 12 likes away from 100 likes. It's Emmanuel Dennis into the book for a yellow card. Challenge on De Bruyne in a crossing position here for Manchester City. Will it go 6-0? That's the question. Be good if we could get a 6. Looks like it's going to be Man City's biggest victory of the season so far. Beating West Ham 2-0. Beating Bournemouth 4-0. Beating Crystal Palace 4-2. And of course drew 3-3 with Newcastle United. Our match against Forest here. And what was very nearly a perfect August for Manchester City. As De Bruyne is going to take. He goes low and cleared by Forest and out for a corner. As Northern Irish youngsters informing me that Aston Villa have scored, as City have taken it quick and Cole Palmer can't get it under control, and I think he's pretty happy to get tackled and have another corner, another second bite to the cherry, as it's Gomez that's going to take it. That ball definitely not in the D. There we go, gets it in there. So Sergio Gomez with the corner, whipped in, headed clear. Edge of the penalty area, Rico Lewis to Cole Palmer. Here's Kyle Walker now. As I've been informed, it's Douglas Luiz, former City man, doing us a favour there. Gundogan now to De Bruyne. He's got the run there of Gomez. Gomez squares it back across and cleared. And out for a throw into Manchester City. Not sure what the referee's blowing his whistle at. Oh, I think the Forest are making a sub. It's their fifth and final sub as well. So we're now 11 likes. Let's get into the nervous 90s. 11 likes. Let's get that official countdown to 100 likes going. Nottingham Forest final sub is Kouyate comes off and Biancone comes on. Here is Gomez to De Bruyne. Gomez once more. Does so well. Finds Palmer. Here is De Bruyne now. As confirmation on BT. Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 1, Douglas Luiz in the 74th minute. And so as it stands, Manchester City are indeed top of the Premier League. Back where we belong. Back where we belong. Man City are now back into second as Arsenal have been informed have scored once more. 2-1 Arsenal against Aston Villa. Martinelli, 3 minutes later on the 77th minute, has made it 2-1 Arsenal. That's a good ball now. Cole Palmer, can he get something across? Tries, and a good block, and Forest can bring it clear. And the offside flag's up. So a free kick to Manchester City just inside their own half. Gundogan will take. Didn't last long for 3 minutes. We were top of the Premier League, but once more Arsenal back top. As West Ham have equalised against Tottenham. Susek has grabbed the goal. Good work from Palmer. Gomez cleared out. Forest take the touch. Dean Henderson's not happy and it's given away for a throw into Manchester City. As we're now into the nervous 90s. 10 likes to go for 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. 10 likes to go. 10 minutes of this game remaining. Gomez with a missed pass and Forest can come away with it. Forest sending players forward. They want that goal. Kyle Walker's going to see that one out and Ederson will collect. Leicester City taking on Manchester United tomorrow on BT. Gabriel Jesus is stopping us from winning the Premier League at the moment and being top, but it's over a season. It's all about how good are Arsenal over the season. All fine and well doing it first 5-6 games when you're not playing any of the teams that are going to be at the top, but once you play the teams at the top, you start to have European football sandwiched on top of that and everything. So that's when it starts to tell on your squad, and that's what defies champions. And Man City, of course, have an abundance of experience when it comes to winning the Premier League. So yeah, it's a long season, this one, with the World Cup and everything. Anything can happen. So we'll see. At the moment, Arsenal got off to a good start. That might be all it is, or they might be serious contenders. Who knows? No doubt about it, though. They've added quality to their team, picking up Jesus, Zinchenko, good quality signings from City. So we'll see. Because we're now 8 likes away from 100 likes. 8 more to go. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. 8 likes. Nearly there. Here's De Bruyne. Space for Mahrez. But it's not a good pass from De Bruyne. Give Arsenal a bottle of water. Them and Spurs have got that in common at the moment. Seven more to go. 7 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description, also in the live chat. Here's Gomez for Manchester City now. Palmer to Ruben Dias. Ilkay Gundogan. Thoughts on Fulham? Look better than what they normally do. I was expecting them to go down. They're putting up a fight. Is this the season where they can keep hold of their Premier League status? That's the question at the moment. Doing too bad, as we're now 5 likes away from 100 likes. 5 more. So if you haven't left a thumbs up and you are watching this and you are enjoying, then please do leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. Let's get them 100 likes. We're now 4 likes. 4 more to go. Here is Ruben Dias for Manchester City on course for another clean sheet. Good to see. It's not just good to see City scoring goals and seeing Haaland get perfect hat-tricks. It's good to look strong defensively as well, and that is what has happened from this game. Gives me confidence heading into the weekend against what will be a tricky game against Villa, as Gomez is in here. Twists, has a chance to look up and almost had too much time. In the end, Forest will clear as we're now 2 likes to go. 2 more to go. Now into the nervous 99. 1 like. Who wants to be the 100th like? Forest coming forward here, Emmanuel Dennis, as we do hit that 100 likes. Thank you everybody for that, much appreciated. Another live stream that hits 100 likes. It's been an emphatic performance from Manchester City. Deserves 100 likes and we've got there, so thank you everybody for that. It is much appreciated. Forest in a good position here, into the City penalty area. Their left-hand side, to the edge of the penalty area. Shot comes in, blocked by Gundogan. Rico Lewis can head that one clear. Picked off by Nottingham Forest, and they've still got hold of the ball. Thank you very much, Mixed. Presume PNE is still 0-0. As we're heading into the final 5 minutes here at the Etihad. City 5, Nottingham Forest 0. I think City will want at least another goal. De Bruyne works it into space. Alvarez, to the pace and the desire, even at 5-0, to work and try and get hold of that ball. Potentially another 0-0 for Preston North End. It's getting ridiculous now. Getting really ridiculous. Awoniyi now with the ball. Oh, that's a free kick. And then Gundogan goes through the back. And free kick given to Nottingham Forest here in a shootable range. Bit of content for the Nottingham Forest vloggers now, I'm sure. And they get that goal is what they'll be thinking. About 30 yards out from goal this, maybe a little bit closer than that. Slightly to left of centre. A good opportunity to get it up and down. I reckon a chance of, is this a library? Alexander Isaac, cracking signing. Sub 2, cracking signing. Yeah, looks about 30 yards out this. Some whispering going on. Straight into the Manchester City wall. Maybe there is some content as De Bruyne has got the ball, breaking away. They're backing off. Mahrez picks the ball up into the penalty area. Shot comes in, blocked, ricocheted, shot. There's the goal. Julian Alvarez makes it 6-0. Manchester City with a cracking finish into the roof of the net. Said there was content there. To get them cameras recording, they'll have got it. 6-0 Manchester City. An emphatic counter-attack goal by Manchester City makes it numero 6. Or numero 6. Everyone will be speaking about Erling Haaland. Yeah, I've been so impressed with Alvarez. That's an amazing finish. Onto his left foot. To the crossbar. And in. That to me is just as good as Cancelo's goal. That's a brilliant, brilliant finish. The City get number 6. Question is now, can they get number 7? Still got a couple of minutes. So long ball comes forward. That's a good tackle from Kyle Walker. Here's Mahrez. Alvarez. To De Bruyne. Oh, that should have been 7. Oh, that should have been 7 for Manchester City. All onside. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne could even have looked up, stopped and passed it to Palmer, who'd have had a tap in. Although when you're 6-0 up, all you're thinking about if you're in a scoring position is scoring that goal. Still got another minute left yet. It is complete total domination from Manchester City. It's very impressive stuff. Excellent football. And clean sheets as well. And City's still hungry for goals, which is good to see. Maybe that Liverpool 9-0's just giving them what they need. Oh, Emile Reese with the goal for PNE. Oh, that's great from Riyad Mahrez. Cross comes in, out for a corner. Come on. Preston winning. Here's Bernardo. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. Doesn't go for the cross. Simon, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Hope you're well. Hope you've enjoyed the game. 6-0 Manchester City. Here's De Bruyne to Rico Lewis. To De Bruyne once more. Cross can come in towards the near post. Ricochets to Ilkay Gundogan. He goes down. Doesn't get a free kick. Man City eventually intercept and get the ball back as we're into added on time. Is there any point in adding anything on? There we go. Haaland, no, he came off. Here is Cole Palmer now. Came off for Kevin De Bruyne. As we're into 2 minutes added on here. So just 2 more minutes left of the game. And we'll do a very short conclusion. And we'll get the thingy video edited for you guys. The review video. That'll be my evening as far as to coming forward and what might be their final attack of the game. And out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City. It's nice to see the bench all having a laugh and communicating and talking with each other. Rodri, Foden, Haaland all having a good laugh with each other. Good to see. Good for the morale. Good for the team bonding. As Haaland, no surprise, given the player of the match. Let's not forget, Julian Alvarez is on a hat-trick for Manchester City. Our 2 strikers have scored 5 of the 6 goals today. The other coming through Joao Cancelo's cracking finish. Is there to be one more opportunity? That is the question. Intercepted by Forest. As they've got one last opportunity. They've got 2-on-2 here. Early cross comes in. Header flicked and wide. No goal. It is going to be a clean sheet for Manchester City then. In the end, got to appreciate and admire Nottingham Forest's desire to come forward and try and make something happen right at the end. Even though they're 6-0 down as City take the ball forward and headed back to Dean Henderson. Maybe Nottingham Forest can end it on their own terms by having hold of the ball as the full-time whistle will go in 10 seconds. Forest then make the pass as an opportunity if they can get the pass right. Time is up. Forest into the penalty area. Shot comes in and it's wide of the post from Toffolo. And the full-time whistle does go here at the Etihad Stadium. It's an emphatic victory for Manchester City. It finishes Manchester City 6, Nottingham Forest 0 here in the Premier League. and we'll be back again Saturday. I think it's 5:30 p.m. BST, so we'll be live at 5 o'clock BST for the live watch-along of the game between Aston Villa and Manchester City. So just have a quick look at the stats for this game using today's video sponsor OneFootball, link in the description, also in the live chat. Also roll my promo video as well for you guys before we do end, so we'll just roll that now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Like I said, link is in the description if you want to go and check that out. Sub2, thanks very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your nice comment there. Do let me know what City Extras say about the collab as well. That'd be much appreciated. So, stats for this game very quickly. Manchester City did win this game by 6-0. Firstly, goal scorers for today. It's a hat-trick for Haaland, assist for Phil Foden and John Stones. Cancelo grabbed the goal and assist for Bernardo Silva. Also, a couple of goals for Julian Alvarez as well, with no players assisting for Manchester City. In terms of stats, Man City had 75% possession compared with 25% possession for Nottingham Forest. City ended up winning more duels than Forest, 52% to 48% for Manchester City. Aerial duels, 64% for Manchester City, 36% for Nottingham Forest. 2 offsides apiece for both teams, as City did have that disallowed goal, of course, through John Stones. It could have been 7. In terms of corners, 10 for Manchester City, 1 for Nottingham Forest. Ilkay Gundogan very good on his set pieces, very impressed. 6 goals for Manchester City. We had 17 shots, 9 on target, 6 goals, very clinical, excellent that from City. 8 shots, 1 on target, no goals for Nottingham Forest, and 1 save to make for Ederson. So I'm sure he'll be happy to have to make just 1 save. In terms of defensive stats, 12 tackles for Manchester City, a tackle completion rate of 83%. Very impressive. 14 tackles for Nottingham Forest, a tackle completion rate of 57%. 5 clearances and 5 interceptions for City, compared with 23 clearances and 13 interceptions for Nottingham Forest. In terms of distribution, 775 passes at a pass completion rate of 91.7%. Very impressive that from City. 250 passes for Forest, a pass completion rate of 74%. 28 crosses attempted by Manchester City, went down our percentage from 21% to 14% in the second half. 7 crosses attempted by Nottingham Forest at a cross completion rate of 43%. In terms of discipline, 9 fouls conceded by City, 7 for Nottingham Forest. No yellow cards, no red cards for Manchester City, 1 yellow card and no red cards for Forest, with that yellow card going to substitute Emmanuel Dennis. Nice to see Rico Lewis, Kevin De Bruyne, Sergio Gomez, Cole Palmer and Riyad Mahrez come off the bench for Manchester City today, as well, as it keeps us in second place, as Arsenal have won. So Manchester City still 2 points behind Arsenal, who have got off to a perfect start with 15 points from 5 games. City with 13 points from their 5 games, currently sitting on plus 14 and the best goal difference in the Premier League so far. So just going to go for the scores from around the grounds. I'm just going to do the Premier. I'll just do the Premier League, because I'm sure you can go and check out the other ones for yourselves. So it's currently Arsenal 2. It has finished now. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 1. It's currently Bournemouth 0, Wolves 0. As that's heading towards full time in the 95th minute. Man City have won by 6-0. In the 71st minute, it's currently West Ham 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, and Liverpool 1, Newcastle United United 1 as they head towards midway through the second half, heading towards full time. If you want to go and check them out, they are live in the UK on BT Sport. So there we go, that has been the live stream. Thank you everyone for watching, much appreciated. I hope everyone is safe and well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, that would be much appreciated. Do go check out my social media links, they're in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and check out my social media links and my email, then that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 120 lives, 20 likes is the aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the live chat whilst I'm live for the next minute or so. Otherwise, let me know in the comments below. Northern Irish youngster, I will be live again Saturday 5 PM for the match against Aston Villa, so I will see you then. On a last note, big thank you to my video sponsor for today, OneFootball. Link is in the description and also in the live chat. If you want to go and check them out, then that would be much appreciated. I'm going to go and do my review video now for you guys. That'll be up in the next hour, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.